I'm at the halfway point. Woo! Hello. Welcome to Asha Media TV. My name is Asha, and if you are new here, welcome. This is where I like to watch and react and review a variety of stuff related to sci-fi, fantasy, and comic books. So in today's video, as I said in my intro, I'm at the halfway point in season 3 of The Expanse. I'm at episode 6 called Immolation, and apparently this is an episode that a lot of you are anticipating to watch me react to. So we'll see. But before I get to pressing play on this episode, I'm going to just cover some basic stuff for anyone that's new to my channel, so please don't skip ahead and listen up for a few minutes. Number 1, this is a spoiler reaction, just in case that wasn't clear. There are spoilers ahead related to this episode, as well as perhaps previous episodes, depending on whatever I decide to say throughout the review or / takeaway section of this video. And number 2, if you've come across other videos where I was showing video footage and or clips from the actual episode, I no longer provide those kinds of reactions here on YouTube. Instead, I offer a watch-along experience, so you get access to the episode on your end. I have it on my end. We sync up together using my visual and vocal cues, and we watch the episode together. However, I am considerate of those of you that prefer a much more stress-free experience with bonus content and other perks. So for information on how to access an alternate version to my reaction to this episode, check out the details in the description box below. And lastly, if you choose to leave a comment, please start off your comment with no spoilers, followed by your non-spoiler comment. Otherwise, I will skip over it and likely miss out on your informative tidbit about this episode that I would really love to read. All right, so the basics are covered with any newbies to my channel. I am ready to dive into this episode, but I'm just gonna warn you, if I don't have the reaction you're anticipating, just remember, I'm a different person under different circumstances, right? So I'm slightly caffeinated, a bit fatigued from work, and a lot of other stuff. The main reason I'm bringing this up is because a lot of you have been hyping me up for this season with non-spoiler comments, thank you, but still I'm feeling the hype specifically for this episode. And sometimes when somebody hypes up stuff, the expectation's really high, and so my mind gets a little, like, what's gonna happen, to the point where it might override my organic feel towards the episode. I don't know. We'll see. I'm trusting that regardless of what any of you have said in the comments, at my club or here on YouTube, I'm still going to react to the fantastic writing and the visual effects and the character development and the plot forwarding and all that good stuff, right? Let me now go and press play and find out. And if you're not interested in watching along with me, of course, check out the timestamps in the description box and skip wherever else you want. But I am going to press play on this episode. Let's go. Hello, once again. So before I get to pressing play on this episode, I just want to quickly run over how my process works with the watch-along style, especially, of course, if this is your first time. So let me just quickly explain that. So I am streaming these episodes from Amazon Prime Video. I line up at 0000, and you will see a visual cue as well as getting my vocal cue when I press play, pause, and rewind. And I tend to pause for 3 reasons. Buffering, lagging issues, number 1. Number 2, to rewind back to somewhere in the scene for whatever reason. And number 3 is to have a commentary moment, especially if it's a mind-blowing experience that I'm going through with the episode. Or I just want to express certain thoughts that I'm scared to lose or forget when the review takeaway portion comes about. So that's the most common so far when it comes to this show. Then again, no, it's kind of like a toss-up between the second reason and the third one. But either way, I just want you to be ready for these moments where I will abruptly pause and do my best, of course, to kind of keep you in sync with a timer that I put in post-edit that gives you an idea where I am in the episode, just in case you get out of sync for whatever reason. Now, it does reset to 0 every time I pause and play, but I do put a timestamp so you know where I started from, and hopefully that should guide you, whereabouts in the episode I'm at. Sounds easy? I hope it is for you. Nonetheless, just as a reminder, I do offer an alternate version to this reaction with bonus content and other perks, free for 30 days. Got nothing to lose. Check out the details in the description box below. All right, let's get to watching. Are you ready to count down to play? Yes, indeed. Okay, so this time I am prepared, of course. I try to be prepared every episode. I got my napkin. This time it's not a sushi napkin. It's my Wendy's napkin. I like Wendy's too. All right. So we left off from episode 5 with the hybrids being jetted up into space. I'm presuming they're going to attack the Mars ship, Hammurabi ship, I think. And the team, the Rossi crew on Io, they're all like, oh shit, oh dang. And May possibly be turned into a hybrid. God forbid, please. I hope she doesn't. But to be honest, that's one of the reasons I'm keeping this right close by, because emotionally it's going to be quite something if May does get turned into one of those. I want to say monster, but I don't think they're meant to be monsters, not for a show like this. I think they're meant to be misunderstood in the beginning, but maybe we'll understand them later, kind of thing, you know? I don't know. I'm nervous. Okay, anyways, let's get going. I know you guys are just dying to see how am I going to react to this. Okay, let's go. 3, 2, 1, play. I was thinking of making the theme song my alarm. I think it would wake me up if I turned it up loud enough. All right, here we go. Sadavir seems genuinely confused. Ooh. Oh, that is so visually nice. That really looks like a video game. It kind of reminds me of that old school video game 1941, I think it's called. Hmm. Oh. Alex's family. Oh, that's why they put that emotional setup. Like what? Hmm? It's likely gonna work. There's no way this kind of character is gonna just lose out now. Oh, okay. We're on Venus? Or, huh? Is that Kotoa? Okay, I'm gonna pause for a second. I'm at 519. I'm gonna go back because is that what some of you were telling me that they're all aware of what's going on with every other proto around the universe? 10 seconds, 20. Okay. And let's count down to play. I'm at 4, 5, 9, 3, 2, 1, play. Okay, disassemble, reconstruct. Huh. Oh gosh. It's scary looking. Are you gonna kill him? Or not? He's gonna unleash Kotoa to hurt them? Square watermelon. Oh, well, at least it tastes the same. Why are they wearing some kind of like head protector though? My sentiment exactly. Good visual. Gaultier. Oh my god, I forgot he was on this ship. Oh no. He's gonna get infected. Oh man. Look at him. Can you let him go? Like, take off the cuff? Dude, come on. It's almost like a zombie infection in a sense. Does he look like he's gonna hurt you? Are you for real? Okay, because I'm just like, that wouldn't be cool if it was something else. Uh, no. Her hand just touched it. Like, get some gloves. Don't just take the. So, okay. All right. That won't matter. Mm-mm. And there's some on the Rossi crew too, on their ship. Like, it's gonna tie into that at some point, right? Okay, maybe I'm just going too ahead of myself there, but I can't help but think about that too. Hmm. Katoa. Go, Bobby, go, go. uh, did Sadavir plan for that? Or he just keeps like getting the shit end of the stick of surprises. Poor guy. Uh. Is he though? He's gonna see May's picture. Oh boy. Woo, man. Running. Woo, cool. Oh. It's not very, it's like it doesn't want to fight. Maybe it doesn't. So do the bullets just slow it down, but not necessarily do much damage, it seems? Hmm. Oh boy. Ooh, Alice. Woo! It seems to just absorb it, huh? Uh. Ah! Wow. I want to fast forward right now, but I won't. I won't. Okay. I love Sadavir. I just do. Maybe because he's shameless, you know? That's pretty harsh. You won't care though. Aww. I hope that's not the conclusion of Sadavir. He's awesome. I want him as like the top villain instead of bobblehead. Such an apt description, by the way, that the show described him as. Bobblehead. Oh, great. She just gave him another excuse to be an idiot. Anna, try again. Wow. That scientist is all frightened for that, but nothing else that she was doing. Wow. Oh, okay. Huh. Smart play. Smart play. I'll give him that. Is she there, though? Please, I want a happy ending, please. But keep an eye out. That doctor's a weasel. I'm weary. That's almost too happy of an ending for that moment. Hmm. Of course. I hope he doesn't pull a Miller. Something tragic's gonna happen. I just know it. Oh. Amos's face to that. He's my best friend in the whole world. Oh my god. I don't think he wants to talk. That face. Oh shit. He's gonna kill him. Oh. But he's that guy. Yeah, that was, yeah. It's actually very cinematic in a sense. Yeah, that's good. Save the kids! Where's Win? Oh, there's Win. Okay, here we go. From the way that thing was chasing her, I don't think it wants to hurt her. Well, it didn't seem that aggressive. Maybe it's trying to trick her. I don't know. Let's see. Oh boy. Okay, I take that back. Low battery power. Oh, shoot it in the head. That's all it takes there. Okay. Well, that part of the head anyway. All right, I'm going to pause. I'm at 3238. Something's bothering me about that scene with Bobby and the hybrid. I'm gonna go back and just want to rewatch it. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. So I'm at 3138. What was it distracted by? Just like, what was it going to pull out her power source and then it got distracted? Was it because it was communicating with the other hybrid molecule stuff in space that are out there? I don't know. I just want to see it again anyway. Okay, 3, 2, 1, play. Hmm. To a different direction. Where are you going to send it to, duh? Mm. Dear. Oh no, is he infected? His head's blue right here. Oh my god. So this is the episode that Coach Arrow's gonna die. Actually, she should have. Please. I want to hear it. Because. my gosh, of course it comes back around. Hey, what other choices do you have right now? Better to have Fred Johnson as your problem than Proto Mars. I hope. Tycho Station, okay. She took a beating. Oh, so Mao's on the ship now with Avasarala. Kneel before her. Wow. Oh my god, I'm so happy right now just for this moment for as long as it lasts with this show. But I'm happy for it nonetheless. Oh. Oh, yeah, that too, I guess. Yeah, don't need to see this. Stop. 4107. Did I just see what I think I'm seeing? Okay, I went back 10 seconds. I'm at 4057. Let's take a look here. Is that the Arbogast ascending from Venus? Constructed back in a different way? Okay. I don't know. I'll let you guys tell me if it's not a spoiler. Great. Okay, let's count down to play. So also, okay, actually, you know what? Let me go back again. Sorry, let me go back again here. 10 seconds more. So I'm at 4047. So this here is the missiles in the middle there that got all of the pods from the Fred's missiles when Naomi said it's time. Is that an unfolding of that? Okay. Let's count down to play from here then. 3, 2, 1, play. Language in front of the kids. Wow. What did it become? Is it just the ship it reconstructed, or all the people that were on it? I like this version of the song. Okay. All right. Takeaways coming up. This was a fantastic episode, and it actually exceeded my expectations in great ways. All right. So there's a lot to mention, so I'm just gonna kind of go with the one that's popping to mind. First thing, of course, is there's no more Team ABC. Wah, for real. Cotillard went down in a way that I really didn't expect, but I love how they brought up where he speaks to the camera and Avasarala gets to see his final moments. Oh, but I'll be honest, I am slightly disappointed that we didn't get maybe just one more episode with him, perhaps doing something else. I don't know. I just feel like from the way we were introduced to Cotillard and, his badassery and everything with Avasarala, I would have preferred just a different end to his character, but it was still satisfying nonetheless. It was still satisfying, but just not 100% satisfying for me. But what I am 100% happy with, for sure, is the reunion between May and her father, Daddy Prax. Oh my God, I am so happy for that. And it definitely was not a happy ending. I thought they really were going to give me as a viewer who really wanted it. And I'm going to cherish it for as long as it lasts, because this is the Expanse after all, and happy endings don't seem to be a permanent thing, or maybe not. We'll see. I'll let the show surprise me, but I definitely can say that is a takeaway from this episode that means a lot to me. And speaking of Prax, how could I not say as a takeaway that beautifully done moment when Prax was going to try to attempt to be somewhat like Amos, and Amos stops him in his tracks, and he's like, dude, you are not that man, but I am. And Amos does what Amos does, while allowing Prax to not become someone like him. And I definitely agree with many of you who've made comments to not only pay attention to Prax and Amos and their friendship and their bond, but also pay attention to how Amos is trying to protect Prax from becoming something he's not, or something that will actually destroy the humanity within him that Amos recognizes is shattered within himself. It's beautiful stuff, man. Beautiful stuff. Now let's talk a bit about that whole scenario with Bobby versus the Katoa hybrid. Thinking back on it, I still don't think that hybrid was actually looking to hurt her deliberately. It seemed like it was perhaps only after her power source that's in her chest, perhaps to heal itself, because she shot at it so many times, it seemed weakened. I'm not sure. If I'm completely wrong, and it's not a spoiler to just say you're wrong on that, please tell me that, because I don't want to now ensue other ways of thinking about the hybrid that perhaps isn't accurate. But from what I've seen, how I've interpreted the scenes that I've rewinded back to, especially that moment when the hybrid turns away from Bobby, and it seems to be perhaps communicating collectively with the other protomolecule up in space, or something else. Either way, it was distracted, and it didn't seem to have an interest in hurting Bobby, And Bobby, being Bobby, you know, did what she had to do, rightly so under the circumstances. You know, she doesn't know what the intentions are with this hybrid, and it's only fair, of course, that she would have to try to kill it, considering the fact that she felt threatened by this hybrid. And so if I am right that these hybrid creatures aren't as dangerous as they're perceived to be, it's going to be interesting to see that perhaps be revealed to Bobby at some point, and how that may change the dynamic with how they go forward in attacking these hybrids or dealing with them. So that leads into my last takeaway from this episode, because I know there's so much more to come. I mean, we have the whole thing with Anna and Bobblehead and Sadavir. Oh my gosh, wait, let me just throw it in there because I'm a Sadavir fan, okay? And so Sadavir, I'm sorry, but he went out gangsta, and I do love Sadavir for that. He's shameless and he speaks his mind, whether you agree with this point or not, whether you think he's power hungry, doesn't matter. He sees it one way. He thinks that Bobblehead, Sorrento, Gillis, whatever, is an idiot, and he does not regret the choices he's made. And I respect that. I really, really do. And also, as I've said in previous reactions, I enjoy Sean Doyle's performance as Sadavir. I hope it's not the last we see of him. I can only hope maybe we'll have some interesting prison scenes with him or something. So there's that. But let me now just conclude with the last takeaway, which is definitely the last scene of this episode, and that is the Arbogast ascending from Venus, reconstructed by the protomolecule. And the question is, into what? Where is it going? What's it gonna do? Are Iturbi and Janice somewhat consciously alive, part of the soup mix, the collective consciousness of the protomolecule and all that? I'm definitely excited to find that out. And I was also wondering if one of the pods had actually hit Mars, because so far, from what I've interpreted, until further notice from those of you who will correct me, I know, but so far, as I'm recording this, it seems as if Fred Johnson used the missiles and blasted all of the pods that were going one particular way, whatever, towards Mars, right? And I'm just wondering, though, if it had hit Mars, because its purpose is to disassemble and reassemble, although it would have been tragic, obviously, that everybody on Mars would be infected and become the protomolecule, I wonder, though, if it would have turned Mars into Earth, in a sense, into an Earth-like environment, because it reconstructs, right? It disassembles. So it would have disassembled Mars and then built it back up with an ocean and some trees and make it look Earth-like. So they would have gotten their wish in the end, but then lose everybody at the same time. Yeah, it's like tragedy to something good, but then something good to tragedy. Okay, I'm babbling at this point, but it's one of those what ifs, you know, like, what if, you know? Anyway, I guess I'll see what unfolds from here on. But that's one of the thoughts that I kind of had about, like, oh, you know, if it did hit Mars, aside from the tragedy, what good could have come of it if the protomolecule perhaps does have some benign features to it? I don't know. Thoughts. All right, so there you have it. That is my reaction to episode 6 of the 3rd season of The Expanse. Cannot wait for episode 7. I didn't cry as much as I thought I would, but I felt that wherever there were tears that came out naturally and organically, it was meant for that moment at that time under the narrative to which I'm interpreting from the actual episode. So hopefully it wasn't too disappointing for those of you that were maybe expecting more or less. I don't know. Either way, it is what it is. That's why it's me, Asha, reacting, and not somebody else for you to compare to, hopefully. So if you enjoyed this video, the best way you can let me know is by clicking on those prompts you see there to the right of your screen. I know you see them. Follow them. Thank you so much for watching, and until episode 7, I'm tuning out. Peace. Thanks for watching. Check out my other videos and subscribe. You know you wanna.